good morning or evening, whatever it is where you are, but it's certainly morning for me, and it's around 11 AM. You join me just outside the Bridge of Orchy, and today I'm looking to do two of the Black Mounts in Stob Ghabhar and Stob Odhair. Behind me you see the Bridge of Orchy, Munros, Ben Doran and Beinn Mhanach. But as we pan round, this is the two that we're going up behind me. The weather is absolutely fantastic. I couldn't ask for better. No breeze at all. That's the only thing I'd maybe complain about, but you've got to take these days when they come in Scotland. So we're looking at an 8-hour journey today, so down just as the sun sets, and then back on the road to get back home. Anyway, let's get moving, and I'll see you at the next update. See you there. So here we're looking down to the Glenetta Hills, Beinn Mhanach. Again, we're going right to the next footbridge, making our way up nearer to that waterfall, if you can make it out. It's just about right here, and up to the one on the right first. Right, so that's us taking a right at the old schoolhouse, which is now a mountaineer club hut, and we're on this slightly boggy path, again working our way up towards the waterfall, and then pushing right up the shoulder here. Right, so making good progress up the hill. Just a short update, just to show you where I am. So just behind me there, this marks the return from the descent route. So let's give you a look at that now. This is the low point between the two, and we'll be coming down this way and ending up onto this path. So yeah, onwards and upwards. We've got a really good path in front of us, but a lot of height to climb. So yeah, next one will be hopefully a good bit up our first Munro. I'll see you there. So another update. We're now at our third waypoint, which is the second split in the path. So there is a way that we can go right up to the second Munro here, but we're going to take the height onto the skyline there and work our way up. Just looking over to Munro II. This is what the path is like when you're on that shoulder that I showed you earlier. I mean, it's relatively steep, hot day. You're certainly going to sweat. The water view is someplace. Ben Louis into Glenetta, Ben Starav, and actually Ben Cruachan right at the back. Wow, what a place. So looking back down, I can definitely confirm that that's Ben Louis, Ben Cleave just beside it. You can see that prominent path that we came up. Getting some good height now. We're just about to make the final ascent onto the first Munro. Looking over to the second. We actually come up the back of this bump here and then swing around to the right. And there's a cracking ridge. Rannoch Ridge, not the famous one, but that's what it's called on the map. Yeah. But yeah, I am roasting completely red, but taking plenty of fluid on to deal with that. I'll continue on this path and we'll see you for the summit. So here we are at the summit of Stob Ghabhar, or 945 metres. Wow. So this is the view out to the east, panning round the Craiglarrick Hills, Beinn Mhanach, Ben Moor, Kintyre and Cashel, Ben Ben Louis, prominent as ever, Arachar Alps, and more west into Glen Etive, Ben Cruachan at the back, the really peaky one. And this is our next one, Stob Ghabhar. Again, panning round into the Nevis range, Beinn Mhanach in front of us. And then round to the view I've been looking most forward to is over Rannoch Moor. Wow, it's absolutely stunning. It really is. So the plan is to make a move from here. Just had a bite to eat and I'll show you the route for the next one. So we're losing a bit of height and then working our way up this bump over the ridge and then hitting the summit top. So we'll see you somewhere a little bit further down the hill. That's me working my way down. Low point you see there is around 680 metres, and then we're going up and through the gap here on the left. There's actually a little Lochan in here. It'd be nice to get in for a dip, but we don't have the time today, unfortunately. So just a quick stop to reapply some sun cream and have a drink. This is the path we're following up, working our way up to the next high point and following it up by the Lochan. But a wee point to note is the flat kind of slabs of rock here. I've just spotted that that's where the descent path is if you're only doing the one. Descent path falls down this valley here. So yeah, good to know. Look for the flat rocks and take a right if you're coming from this direction, obviously left if you're coming from the other way. Right, so where are we? We've came down from our first Munro over here and then worked our way up the path, and we're now at the waypoint that I've been waiting for, is the Lochan before we cut up for the ridge to Munro II. Let's have a look at it. That's where we were. And there's the Lochan. The wonderful reflection. You could almost miss it. There's Munro II, and that's the ridge. We've got a bit of a steep up climb to get up to that ridge. So yeah, next one will be at the ridge. I'll stop short and certainly take the GoPro across it. Poles are going away, this is a bit steep, so I'll get all that done and we'll see you at the ridge. So this is the steepness of the upclimb up to the ridge. Making use of the shade while I'm here. Nearly at the top. That's me reached the top of the steep upclimb, and we've got our first sight of Ben Nevis in the background there. Beinn Mhanach, and then Munros II. The ridge is just ahead of us. Steep either side. Right, so that's the ridge done. Not long till the final ascent for our second Munro. But now we're up top, we've got that breeze. I'm cooling right down, getting me ready for that final ascent. So we'll see you over there for the final ascent to the top. So this is the summit of Ben Nevis. Where are we looking? We're looking out to Ben Nevis, panning towards the east. See Rannoch Moor. Ben Lawers Range, Bridge of Rocky Hills. Beinn Mhanach is where I've done the wild camp. Kintyre Hills, Ben Louis, prominent as ever. And looking south, I think that's the Isle of Arran in the background. Might not make it out though. And Ben Cruachan. Coming more around to the west. Glenetive. Beinn Mhanach, and probably the most famous mountain in Scotland, Upclimb Moor, again with Ben Nevis in the background. Stunning. Pick a hill, any hill, and you can see it. So that's me heading back down. So this cairn, walking back across the way you came before the ridge, signifies the path down to the right hand side. And what you'll see is kind of fence posts that go all the way. So pretty much you're following that down, all the way down the shoulder. I'm hoping there's a prominent path on it. We'll find out later. So yeah, home straight now. Back towards the car, and then ready for a long drive home. See you somewhere near the bottom. I'm at the waterfall. Next waypoint's the split in the track, so I think this is probably a good point to end the video. Just to review, not sure on distance yet, but a long walk, put it that way. Up to Munros I, Stob Ghabhar, Odhair, still can't pronounce it, and then worked my way down to 600 metres up and across Anachenic Ridge, not the famous one that's in nearby Glencoe, but that was alright actually. It was wasn't as challenging as people have said, so it is what it is. Some other people find it different. Then up to Munros II, Stob Ghabhar. Took in some fantastic views up there. You could see every hill essentially. And now we're working our way down and back to the car. So a really good day all in all. Been working hard. The weather's been quite hot but very nice. Just looking forward to getting back and getting away from these midges. They're absolutely swarming me. But as ever, thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.